Okay, this is almost as bad as Disclosure Day. I'd say this is a top contender for worst movie ever, man. I can't. I'm gonna try to explain to you how bad this is. 5.6 out of 10. I honestly would give this. I'd say 1.2 out of 10 at best. It's just okay. So I'm gonna have spoilers because it's just god awful, and I have to explain to you how bad this is. There's some sort of like I don't know what it is, an alien invasion or monsters from the sea like they don't. It's hinted at. You're not really sure what the hell caused this invasion. You're just left to wonder. So it starts off with this family here, and they're going to, she's going to go to work, and the guy's going to go to work, and the kids are going to, and then the door is locked. They can't get it open. And then he goes to the back door, and he can't get that open. And then they're trying to open all these windows, and they can't get it open. And then it starts raining, and then he takes this drill and he drills holes in the door, and he still can't get. No matter what they do, they can't get out of the house. This is I'm telling you, this is the actual. This is how stupid this is. And the guy has a gun, and I'm thinking, okay, well, just shoot one of the windows out and get out that way. It never occurs to them to do that, or throw a chair through the window, or they're stuck in the house because of their stupidity. Basically, they're stuck in there. They can't get out because they're retards. And then the daughter, she figures out about something happens with the chimney. It breaks or something. So I can't remember exactly what happened. Something happened with it, and she says she can see the outside. So she gets they make like a zip line thing or something, and she gets up there, and she's looking out and telling them, and I'm thinking, okay, we can get out of the house now. And what do? They just stay in the house. I'm really trying. It is This movie is just such a. So the rest of it consists of them fucking around, trying to figure out how to get out of the house because they're retards and they're fixated on the door. They can't open the door. They're just so fixated on the fucking door. And then the neighbors are stuck in their house, and it's Morgan Freeman over there, which I was laughing. And the guy, he's talking to him on these chalkboards, and they're like, "No, we can't get out of our house either," and all this, and it's just very poorly done. It's just so the glaring plot holes are just. And then you have these octopus water monster things that show up, and the daughter's seeing them, and nobody believes her, and she's drawing it and telling them, and they're like just ignoring her. And then he finally sees it, the dad, and then they start thinking like, okay, it's an alien invasion and we're stuck here. They haven't killed us and all this, and they're just like hypothesizing like why this is happening. It's just all of this. There's a bunch of stupid Boeing crap that you're just like I had to skip through it and come back. Like it was just put it this way, I watched this when there was a last resort, nothing else, and I would just try to get through the stupid shit because I wanted to see the goddamn aliens what they look like. So time goes by, and I think they were stuck in there for like 10 years or something. And they start making like food in the house, like not food, but like what do you call it? They rip up the floorboards and they're planting potatoes or something. They're growing this garden in there, and then he's taking the water and they're making this water salinization thing in there and all this, and they're like, and then it cuts to the kids being like teenagers from this picture here. And the daughter suddenly went from being a Chinese woman to a Mexican girl. It's very strange. Like, I don't. Let me see if they show it on here. It's very fucking weird. Like, I'm like, how did the daughter turn into a Mexican girl? Oh, I want. Oh, they don't show any pictures of it. Well, wait, is this her? Is this her older? Oh no, that's her as the kid still. Oh, they don't. Let me see if it shows the actress. Oh, God damn it. Here. It's supposed to be her. No, that's. Is this her? No, that cannot be the same gal. She does not look like that on the movie. No, this is not the same. Okay, 13-year-old Ruth, and then adult. There's no way that that's her. It's just not. When you see it, well, I hope you don't see it. If you see it, you're gonna be like, "Why? How did this girl turn?" That is not the. That is not. I don't know what happened. Either they had a casting conflict or something, but that is not the adult there. Why don't they have Morgan Freeman on here? Where's they're trying to say this guy was it? I'm pretty sure that was Morgan Freeman. Oh yeah, this chick at the beginning, she's this blonde. She's trying to get in their house, and they can't let her in because they can't get the doors open because of whatever the aliens did. But she was out there fighting these things or whatever, and you see you get to see a glimpse of one of these, whatever they were, and she's just stabbing the fuck out of it, and then it just takes her away, and you don't know that was it. I guess she got killed or what. I don't know. So what happens towards the end is the daughter, the idiot daughter, the one that is not the same actress. There was some casting. If you watch it, you'll see what I mean. You're gonna be like, that is not the same person. Probably they don't got pictures on it up here. Anyways, towards the end, oh, this is the other thing on here. There was a lot of animal death. Like, there's a lot of fucked up shit with animals being killed all over the place. They have to kill their dog at one point, and then they're making these traps, and they're showing them killing all these animals, and they're just squealing, and it's just horrific. And then I think they catch like almost like a possum. I think it was a possum or something. Anyways, the idiot daughter, she's like, "Oh, let's keep this as a pet so we have like some sanity here or something." And then it bites her, and then the dad freaks out and they're going, "No, don't kill it." And he snaps this thing's neck, and it's like, we don't need to see so much animal death on a movie. Like they kept trying to emphasize to you about they had to kill animals. It's like, we get it. You don't. It's in a trap. It's not gonna live. Why are you? It's just these people are such stupid retards on the movie. I mean, their own stupidity hurt them more than the aliens could have ever hurt them. So she needs antibiotics or something because she's sick, and they can't get out of the house. And then the dad has like a Trans Am, I think, in the garage that he's been fixing up, and he starts trying to ram the garage door with it to get out, and he's just the amount of retardation on this movie will shock you. Like, you will just be like, you have a gun, take the gun and shoot the fucking windows out. Throw a chair through the window. But no, we can't do that because we're fixated on the front fucking door. So the mom, who's like this liberal Karen, is like, oh, like, you didn't tell me that you got a gun. And it's like they're in this apocalypse thing now, and she's complaining to him about him having a gun. And I'm like, is this really happening? Like, I just imagine you're watching Mad Max, and he picks up Charlize Theron after that tanker explodes, and she's complaining to him that he has a gun. And you're looking at the situation here. So she climbs through the chimney and decides to go to this other house. They make a zip line thing with the chimneys. I don't know how they did that. I'm still like, okay, whatever. So she zip lines over to this other house, and she's going through there trying to get antibiotics. She finds antibiotics, but then they actually show one of the aliens in there, and it starts trying to kill. And she has the gun. And this is the same lady that 5 minutes earlier was lecturing him about gun control and all this bullshit. So she shoots the fuck out of this thing. And I'm like, okay, wow, this isn't bad. I mean, this idiot learned that you have to shoot these things, So she shoots the fuck out of it and gets out of there and gets back to the other house. And then the thing comes back with other aliens or squids or whatever those fucking things are. And now they have this detailed plan of how they're going to kill these things now with a harpoon thing that they made. It's just, my only real incentive to watch this towards the end was like, I hope these people die. They are such fucking idiots. The whole family, all of them, they're retards. So here comes the aliens or squids or whatever they were, and they're like doing this huge attack on this house. And the kid was smart enough to make a Molotov from some of the alcohol they had, and he's just lighting these fucking things up. And I'm like, well, at least somebody knows how to fight these fucking things. And they actually retreated a bit because of the Molotovs, but then they come back with more of these things. And then they're trying to flood the house with water. So they like have to run up to the attic, which was a stupid fucking plan to begin with. Because that much water in there would have shattered those windows. I don't care what force. You cannot tell me that the amount of water in there would not have broken those windows. It's simple physics that anyways, the dad is trying to harpoon this one with this thing that they jerry-rigged. So he misses, and then the kid's throwing more Molotovs at these things. And then the kid says, I'm going to go get the harpoon. And they're like, oh, don't do it. You're going to die and all this. So he goes and tries to get the harpoon, and he can see the things swimming around. So he brings back the harpoon, And now they got these things bottleneck, and I'm thinking, well, if only you had the gun now, you idiot, but you lost the gun or whatever. So they got it bottleneck where it has to come through this attic door that's tiny to get in there. So here comes the thing. It flies right. It falls for it. It goes right into that thing to get in there, and then he shoots the harpoon in the. It looked like the head or the side or something, and then the thing retreated, and then the harpoon. It's dragging this line, and he's got this line. How to explain this? It's the line, the harpoon line from the gun. He had to like run with it a bit, and then go to the garage and then put it in the Trans Am and start it. So he did that, and he had the wheel off, and the harpoon's pulling the wheel. So it drags this thing through the house, and then it gets stuck on this pillar, like of the stairway. And then they're chaining it up and all this. And then the guy has a knife to it, and he's like bitching it out, and he's like, "You piece of shit, you destroyed our house," and all that. And I'm just like, just kill this fucking thing. And then the daughter's like, "No, don't kill it. It needs to learn that humans aren't evil," and all this. And the thing is like, "Yeah, listen to her." And I'm like thinking, "Oh, thank God, this is finally gonna be over. They're gonna kill these stupid asses." So he decides to release this thing and then drop the knife he had right in its eye. And then the thing looks at them, and then it opens the. It's so fucking stupid. There's no way that would happen. That thing would have snapped his neck and they'd all be dead. So it lets them out. So they run outside. And then there's like just, I think it was like 20 of these things out there just roaming around. And then they come up to them and they got them surrounded. I'm like, okay, just kill them already. These people, they deserve to die. They're stupid fucks. So what happens? The one that they let go comes out, and he's like, "Oh no, these are good people," or whatever. And then they just leave. And then they go and find some boat, and they're just like, "Oh, where do we go?" Like they're going on vacation to the Bahamas. It's just the biggest plot hole with this fucking movie is you cannot have a narrative of them being stuck in a house, and then you give them a gun, and they're too stupid to shoot the fucking windows out of the house. Not even the neighbors. And I'm like, what? Okay, I can't with this anymore. God awful. One of the worst fucking things I've ever seen. Avoid at all costs. That's all I got to say. Those people deserve to die from their stupidity. I have never seen such badly written, stupid people in my entire life. God awful. Thanks for watching. Bye.